Today I'll be doing this English essay writing. Okay. Now, as you can see on my screen, here I'm going to share with you on the writing section B. As we know, if we still follow UPSR format, for English paper, we have paper 1 and paper 2. So for paper 2, we actually have three sections. So students, boys and girls, you need to very clear, you need to know what is it in your papers. Okay, so for paper 2, which is this writing. Okay, writing, we have three sections in paper 2, which is section A, B, and C. Okay, section A is the easiest part, which is the information transfer. I believe you should know about it. Okay, there is only 5 answers to be filled in, and you actually get 10 marks for section A. Okay, that is the easiest part. Now, today I'm going to go through with you on section B only. Okay, so let's say if any of you you need me to go through for section A, you can actually message us. So maybe next time I can arrange another session for section A. Okay, for paper 2. So today we're going to go for this section B, which is this listing and formatted writing. Okay, this part, okay, you can see there's only one question. Okay, but this question we separate it into section 1 and 2 in the same question, and we suggest you to spend only 25 minutes in this section. Okay, because after section B we have another section C, which is a full essay. Okay, that one you need more time to do it. Okay, so in this section, what is your main task? Okay, the first task you need to do is to list out 3 things based on the graphic material given. Okay, meaning in this question, they will definitely give you a poster maybe, or a notice, or maybe a dialogue. Okay, there will be a material given. Okay, you need to go through the material and list out 3 things. So the question will ask you something, then you just follow the question and answer. And then after that, you need to write a short paragraph, or so-called a short essay based on the required format. Okay, let's go through this one. Hold on. Okay. Okay. Now, divided into 2 parts, as I said just now. Question B, number 1, is to list out 3 things. This is a very easy part, yeah. So I hope that girls and boys can score in this part. So these 3 information, meaning 1 information or 1 answer given, is actually given 1 mark. Okay, so you need to fulfill 3 answers, then you will get full marks, which is 3 marks. Okay, so another 12 marks. Okay, in this section B, full marks is 15. So for B1, 3 answers is 3 marks. Okay, so 15 minus 3, you have another 12 marks. So these 12 marks is for you to answer question B number 2, which is a formatted writing. Sometimes they might do different type of format. Later I'll share with you what kind of format they will be given. Okay, so for the listing number 1, very easy. So this one I'm not going to spend more time. So the most important thing is that you have to understand the question clearly, and then use capital letter for first letter. Okay, if you need to rephrase, then you need to rephrase and check your spelling. Okay, that's the main tips to score marks for that. Okay, section B2, formatted writing. Okay, what kind of format do we have? Let me share with you first. Okay, first we have speech. Okay, but I can say seldom come out like this type of question, but you must get to know how to do it as well. Okay, just in case, okay, the question is out. Okay, speech, and then we have formal letter. Formal letter meaning you write to a company or to do some application. Okay, and then after that you have informal letter. Informal letter is quite a usual one, whereas you write to your families and friends. Okay, so the format you can see is a little bit different. So those formatted writing, the most important point is that you must remember the format before you write your content. Of course, the content is very important, and also the format also important. If you don't get the format right, you will get deduct marks lah. Okay, next one, email. Yes, email is the most common one. Okay, nowadays in the exercises, in the revision books or wherever, usually they will come out with the email format. Okay, email is a quite easy one also, so you'll need to be very familiar with the email format. Okay, after that we have postcard, okay, a notice, okay, or a message. Okay, this is quite simple, message, and then greeting card. Okay, so these are the main formatted writing questions that might be coming up in this section B. Okay, but today I'm going to share with you on informal letter. Okay, let's see the format. Okay, informal letter, remember we used to write to our friends or family, for example, to your father, to your mom, to your grandparents, to your cousins, or to your friends, okay, your classmates. Okay, so on the right hand side, right top corner, you have to write sender's address. Sender means yourself, because you are going to write this letter, you are going to send this letter. So you are the sender. So here, corner, write your address. Okay, you must align the same line. You can see the line is the same. So don't go in and out, in and out. Okay, so your answer, your writing must be aligned, same line. Okay, so end up with comma, comma, and the last row usually is your postcode and the state. Then after postcode, there won't be any comma, yeah, remember? Okay, so only postcode and then the state, then you put full stop. After that, leave a line, you put your date. All right. After that, you can also leave some space and start writing your content. Okay, usually we will start off with dear someone. Let's say you're writing to your father, you can say dear father. So all these things, recipient's name, you have to refer to the question given. Okay, if the question is saying that write a letter to your friend, then you put your friend's name. Okay, sometimes the question might give you write a letter to your friend John. They already given you a name in the question, then you have to follow the name from the question. You cannot put other names. Okay, you have to put John. If they never given any name, then you can put whatever. Okay, and then you can start off with your content. And then another format here on the right hand side, okay, below corner, you have to write you have to do your signature. Okay, this part usually we write maybe your friend or yours sincerely. Okay, if you write to your mom, you can say your daughter or your son. Okay, your friend, your cousin. Okay, depends on who you are writing to. If you're writing to your grandmother, you can write your grandson or your granddaughter. Okay, so this one you have to be careful, yeah, on what you're writing. Okay, so this is the format. I hope you can remember. And then now I'm going to show you the um, questions. Hold on. Okay, this is all right. This one. Okay, can you see this? Keep yourself busy this school holiday. Yeah, we are starting our school holiday already, right, today. All right, this one. Now, this is one of the format, yeah, in this question. They're giving you a poster. So they will tell you, study the poster and answer the following question in spaces provided. Okay, the title, keep yourself busy this school holiday. Let's stay fit together. Clubs to keep you active, okay? So they have these 5 clubs. Rock climbing club, golf club, basketball club, badminton club, or taekwondo club. All right, after that, they will give you a question. What are some of the clubs that you can join this school holiday to keep yourself busy? Okay, then you can choose lor. If the question is asking you on this, okay, usually they will give you 3 answers, 1, 2, 3. So from here, you just choose any 3 and answer. Then you will get full marks. Okay, any 3. Let's say I want to choose badminton club. Number 1, I write badminton club. Number 2, golf club. Number 3, basketball club. It's up to you. As long as the answer is from this poster. And then remember your spelling and capitalize everything must be correct. Okay?
Too bad
So
there's
that one
no Ferris wheel camp.
we add on by ourselves. Okay, so that one is the first part. Okay, that one is the easiest one, so I'm not going to spend more time on that. Let's go to the B2 part. Okay, now your friend approached you to seek for suggestions on what to do this school holiday so that she does not waste her time. write a letter telling her about what she can do during her free time. Okay, do you understand the question? Okay, meaning your friend come to you, ask you for suggestions what she can do during this holiday. So you came across the poster just now, right? You have 5 clubs or whatever. Okay, so now you have to suggest to her what she can do during her free time. Okay, this question is quite general, so you can tell whatever you like, as many as you like. But please remember, your letter should be only between 50 to 80 words. So meaning you cannot write too long as well. Otherwise, you will get deduct marks as well. Okay, so keep it short, yeah. Maybe you just take 2 to 3. Normally, 2 to 3 points would be good enough for this section. No need to tell everything from the poster. Okay, but sometimes the question will give quite accurate um, questions, which is asking you to tell 2 suggestions or 3 suggestions. So if the question did mention how many to suggest, then you have to follow. Okay, if like this one, they never mention, they just ask you to give suggestion, so you can just write whatever. But just bear in mind, you have to stick to the number of words. Okay, let's say what she can do. Okay, let's say you can suggest her a club, and then what can she learn from the club? Okay, let us see the question. Okay, just now the club. Okay, as I said, any 3, and then this is our format for the letter. Okay, this is your address, and then the date, and then let's say you are writing to Hannah. Okay, your friend named Hannah. Of course, you can choose other names now. You want to write Dear Stephenie or Dear Cherry also can. Okay, now how have you been? Now remember, whenever we start off a letter, we usually will greet our friend first. Okay,
Great,
we'll do
no?
a greeting.
Mm.
Yes, you can ask something like this: How have you been? Okay, maybe you want to add some more a better word. You can say, I hope that you are in the pink of health. Okay, I hope that you are in the pink of health. Maybe teacher Cherry, you can help to type and pin up the sentence. I hope you are in the pink of health. Okay, we will wait for teacher Cherry to pin up. Yeah, so girls and boys, if you need it, you can actually copy down. So next time you can use it when you do a letter. Okay.
Can you spell out the pin?
I hope you are in the pink. 粉红色 pink.
Okay.
In the
Done.
pink of health. Okay,
Done.
yes, thank you. Okay, you can see in the comment. Okay, our teacher Cherry already helped us to type the sentence, so you can copy down in your notebook. Okay, this is part of the greetings when you write a formal letter, informal letter. Okay, after that you can go to the point. Okay, straight to the point, because we are words constraint, only 50 to 80 words. Okay, so you can use some of the words from the question just now, because the question just now was asking you to suggest, see, during her free time. Okay, free time, does not waste her time, and also suggestion. These are a few keywords. You can use it in your letter. Okay, now what she written here, okay, for this sample, since you asked me about ways to fully utilize your time during the school holiday, or you want to write during the free time, I have a few suggestions. Can you see? You use the word from the question in your letter. Now you can think about doing some sports to stay active. Also, learning a new skill such as playing the guitar is a good way to make good use of your time. Besides, you can help your parents with the household chores too. Hope this helps. Okay, this is the answer from the sample. Of course, you can write by your own. Okay, for example, I'm here to share with you. I'm here to suggest you as well, because the question is saying suggestion. Okay, I'm here to suggest you a few ways to spend your free time. Okay, when you spend your free time, and then after that you can say, okay, you may join. Okay, just now we have different clubs, right? So you can say, I know that you love sports very much, so I will suggest you to join the badminton club. Okay, so you can add on some of the logic points to support your content. Let's say badminton club is a sport, so you can say he likes sports or she likes sports, so you suggest her to play badminton or maybe basketball. Okay, after that, maybe she like challenges. Maybe you can ask her to join rock climbing. Okay, beside that, you can say she can go for picnic, okay, or maybe help her parents to do housework. Okay, these are the things that you can add on. So just write 2 to 3 points will do. Okay, do not need too long because you only have 50 to 80 words. This one I have to remind you always because some of the children, okay, they might forget. They just keep on writing. Okay, more than the words which is extra, teachers would mark, yeah. Okay, they will stop, and then you will get less mark. So this part you can score actually full marks is 12. So we will suggest if you can score 10 and above, that will be good lah. Okay, otherwise not too low, maybe 8 or 9. Okay, so this need more practice and you need to know the correct format. And then after that, after you have finished your letter, okay, so on your right hand side, right corner below here, remember, okay, beside from, you can write your friend. Okay, your friend, comma, then your name. Let's say Jenny or Sally or whatever. Okay, you can just put down your name here. No need to sign and repeat your name, yeah. Just one time will do. Usually we can just write down lah. No need to put a signature. Just write your name. Let's say Cherry, just write Cherry. Cherry. Okay, so this is quite simple. If you want, you can take a snapshot on this format. Then later on, go back, you can do your revision, okay? Or when you're having exercises on this, you can refer. Okay, my husband also here to learn my English. And who else? Any questions from the students on Facebook or YouTube? Teacher Cherry?
Any
No questions, right?
No question. Any student online, can you ping in the chat to us now?
If you have anything to ask.
So maybe we can start. Or you have any question about this?
If no, then today my share will up to here.
Any questions?
I think no, right? Okay, maybe you all can ask later on. You want to text us or message us, or you can still leave your message lah after the live in this live video. Okay. So now, basically today, I'm sharing this formal letter. So the main thing to remind is the format. Okay, address. You can see comma. The last row I said just now is the postcode and the state. So remember, after postcode, there aren't any comma. Don't put any comma. After that, leave a line and your date, and then you start your body content, and then your signature. Okay, so quite easy. And also section B1, also 3 answers. So try to score. Don't do wrongly. Don't do any mistakes, especially spelling mistake or the punctuation mistake, which is the capital letter. Okay, so if you get one word wrong, the whole thing wrong, 0. Okay, then you get other marks, 2 marks of it. Or also no capital letter, all 0. So you get 0. Okay, so this part must score, yeah. Okay, so if no question from Facebook or YouTube, my sharing teaching is until here. So I won't go too much because you all cannot absorb later. Okay, next session, I'll go to section C. Okay, that one will be longer. That one might need a longer time. Okay, so before I end, let me share with you. As you all can see, we are using this learning system, which is called the vSchool online learning system or online learning program. Okay, it's actually very user friendly. What we need to do is just to log in the website, which is vschooltrend.com, and then we have all these learning buttons here, which is very convenient. Okay, we have full subjects, as you can see here, BM English, Chinese, Maths, Science. For upper primary, we have Sejara. Okay, this interface in Mandarin words because I'm using the SJKC system. Okay, we do have SK system as well for Sekolah Kebangsaan. Okay, still the same button. The content, those which is supposed to be different will be different. Those supposed to be the same will be the same. Okay, so if you're because Chinese, I think it's the same.
Chinese
BM, I
the
think
same. Chinese the same.
English is the same. BM I don't think it's the same.
Mm.
English is the same. Okay,
Mm.
so maths and science of course won't be in Mandarin lah. Okay, because for Chinese school will be in Mandarin. And then after that we have these evaluation papers. I think teachers and parents will be very happy to have these because they can test their children or their students. Okay, so like me, I'm a teacher. I'm also using this system to give tutorial to my students. Okay, on and off, I'll let them do this evaluation paper as well. Okay, maybe I can show you all the example. Okay, so different papers, different format. Okay, all this, you have this timer countdown as well. So make sure that you finish it within the time. Otherwise, it will be automatically stopped and submit and be recorded in the system. Okay, so you just need to click your answers
Is
here.
it here also got the section that we just checked? I mean, essay writing?
Yes, of course.
Mm.
Like just now, essay writing in English is under English. You can see grammar. Grammar, we have notes and exercise. Okay, this is your Cambridge textbook. We have notes and exercise as well. And then comprehension and essay. Okay,
Mm.
notes, just like I show you, is under this part. And then let's say after that you want to do some extra exercise, you can go into this part. Okay, so you can see standard 5, standard 4. If you're standard 4, you can choose standard 4. Okay, for example, this one. Just click, this is for section B. You want to buy a book. Okay, they will give you question. Okay, this is the material. As I said, different material always. And then depends what's the question needed. Okay, this is just very simple one. Which bookshop would you prefer to go? This is your own answer. A, B, or C. Which one? Okay, in this part, if they ask you to make choices, there won't be any right or wrong. It's up to you to give your own answer as long as it's logic and it's persuasive. Okay, you can just choose any of it. Okay, this is also another type of question. Okay, without any format.
We
Okay,
need
just
to
a normal
provide
paragraph.
the valid reason of
Yes,
of your
yes.
preference.
The logic one, according to
Yeah.
all these points. Okay,
Yeah.
so this one maybe for another session I'll go through as well.
Sure.
Because section B, we have different type of format.
Mm,
So I
mm,
hope that
mm.
everyone will learn all the different formats. So when it comes to exam or whatever, you'll easily know how to answer. Okay, so in our system, very good. Let's say, teacher, I really don't know how to write. Never mind. Okay, you can just click submit button. We will provide you a sample essay. Okay, so you can read and go through and try to follow or refer to this sample and write your own essay. You can choose. Let's say, because this sample essay, they only give one choice. Star Bookshop, okay? Star Bookshop. So we still have another two. Good Future and Tiny Thoughts. So you choose another two, refer to this and write another one from by your own. Okay? So because of course everything we need to do practice. Okay, for study as well. Okay, so today I'm going to share until here because our system, we have many things to share. Okay, so every week I'll share different things. And also Teacher Cherry will have her Form 1 Mathematics class Saturday 2 p.m. meaning later on at 2 p.m. So if you have brothers or sisters in Form 1 or maybe Form 2 also, they can actually join the
Actually,
next class later.
suitable from Form 1
1.
to Form 5.
Form 3.
Form 5
okay.
actually. Because actually XPM Form 5 they all including and
Yes.
assume that you understand all the basic concepts from Form 1 to Form 3. So I found out that many of students, they are quite weak in
Weak.
mathematics. Actually, they are not having a good base from their
Yes.
Form 1 to Form 3. Some basic those formula.
Not so strong.
Yes, even though I asked them, hey, this should be I mean, you should
be learned.
Yeah, you should be equipped with that knowledge at Form 4, you know. Yeah. So actually they need to pick up. If you think that you weak, it's good also for you to do a revision and come to join us. Yeah.
Yes, yes. Okay, everyone is welcome. So just join us, yeah. So I think today, for my part, I'll end here. So if you still have any question, you can always leave your message. Okay. Teacher Sherry, you check again any message? No, right? No, then I'll end here.
You so
Double
fast
confirm.
Okay.
Yeah,
11.
quite fast.
Very
11:30.
fast. And maybe can you share that? Not sure if you have time. The exam that
Yes.
maybe we can pick up the letter writing,
Oh, this one I have to search for a while.
or is
Too
there a
many papers
specific section? Section, even though same
for
section might not be letter,
for
right?
exam. For exam.
Mm-mm-mm.
For exam very hard to search because different set they have different things.
Okay.
Maybe we go to the just now the essay section. Essay
Or
section.
such
Hold on.
specific.
Okay, essay.
Mm.
Not only letter lah, they mix one. So
Oh, okay.
different format. So the children can learn different things. Okay. So for example, this one is section A, and then section B. Yeah. Okay.
You see,
Let's
create
say
an
letter.
email, a letter.
Yeah. You can
Is
see.
it you
Sometimes.
the B08 is the one? Oh no.
Yeah, that one is a formal letter.
Formal letter,
Like
yeah.
this one. Okay, they ask you to read this email. Imagine you are the recipient and write a suitable reply. Okay, so from this question meaning we know that a suitable reply, you receive email, suitable reply means you reply in the format of email as well. So you need to write email. So this sentence, this question is to write email. So you need to know the email format. Okay, so very easy lah. This one
Very
you can
easy.
refer
I
to
just
here already
follow,
lor.
right?
Just follow here. Sometimes they do not have, they give you another question and they ask you to do email. Then that one you need to remember the format of the email. Okay, so this is one of the sample questions that we have in our question bank. Okay, it's very good for the children to do revision actually because we have various types of we cover all the necessary
different,
parts.
yeah.
Yes.
Format,
Let's say
how to write,
yeah.
yeah. Write a letter, maybe you can click on the
Letter.
08, yeah.
Okay, this one is the
To your
a letter
teacher.
to your teacher informing her that you will be absent. Okay, you're writing to a school meaning, okay? Because you need to say you are not coming to school. You are absent. So this will be considered as a formal letter. Okay, because you're writing to school to apply for leave, formal letter. So this one I later on I'll teach the formal letter format as well. So you have to know the format. Okay, maybe we can see the sample. Okay, formal letter is like
Formal,
this.
you
We
will
need to
see
have-
that the left hand side that from and
Yes.
to addresses, you know.
Yes.
Just now we
Sender's
are informal.
address.
Informal, we only have address on your right hand side.
Today what we learned, right?
Mm,
So that's the difference. So of course, sometimes when you write to teacher, you can write formal, informal letter as well. I mean, you have to refer to the questions. Let's say your teacher has been leaving the school. She's going to another school for teaching. So write a letter to share with her your latest situation
This
in
is
school.
personal,
Then that will be
yeah.
a personal one. Then will
Personal.
be informal letter. You can write like what I taught you just now. Okay, but if for school matter, always a formal letter. So you need to differentiate the condition of the question.
Okay.
Okay, so this is what we have. Okay, next one. So we have this friendly button. Just need to click next. Okay, this is also a formal letter. Write a letter.
To another,
Okay.
yeah, formal.
Yeah,
to another
school.
Also school matter.
See, this is the guideline. You need to write to a school inviting their hockey team, okay, to play a friendly match
Anyone
with your
online
team.
in Facebook, I can see 5 of you. You want teacher Stephenie teach you in an upcoming live.
Yes.
Then you must
You
say
can suggest
yes.
to me.
Or submit the
you can
form to
suggest to
us.
me what kind of topic that you would like to learn. Okay? Otherwise, then I'll just do it to my preference.
On preface.
To my own preference.
Great.
Okay,
Thank you, Teacher
this
Stephenie.
one, all of this we have sample essays like sample. Okay, even though those other questions which is objective, also we have answers for them to refer. Okay, so this is what we have in our system. So I think
I
that's all lah.
know that teacher Stephenie got also a few workshop to be provided for students, intensive for specific topic. So you can fill out the forms if
Yeah,
you
our camp.
interested. Okay.
Yes.
Mm.
Okay, so just go through our Facebook and our YouTube to get the latest information. So anything you need to ask, can always drop us the message. Okay, or you can leave your message or comment under the video. Alright, so I think today that's all.
When
I'll
is
see
your
you
next
again
section,
another
teacher
week.
Stephenie? Mm.
Uh, Hold on, let me see the date. I think it's not next Saturday.
Are you going to
Hold on.
have
Today is 11.
during our,
I think
Malaysia
it's
Day?
on 25th.
No. Okay.
No,
I'm
Malaysia
so
Day.
far away.
No lah, I'm
Okay.
not going. Yeah.
Okay.
Next week will be another week off. Because we have our holiday camp. So if you are interested, you can join our holiday camp. Okay, it's open for students from standard 1 to standard 6. Okay, so we have various session. You can go to our Facebook and see, and then you click in the form and you can see the timetable. Okay, just pick the one that you like to join. And then the following week, 25th of September, then only I'll continue on my Facebook live teaching. Okay, so just stay
Okay.
tuned in our page. Okay, that's all for our announcement. So that's all for today. Thank you for joining. I'll see you again next week. Next week. Okay, bye bye.
Bye bye.